What building is currently in this location today?
It doesn't hurt me, yeah, yeah. Do you wanna feel how it feels? Yeah, yeah. Do you wanna know that it doesn't hurt?
Question 2. In 1980, as the 1980 building was opening, what major feature is not here yet?
It's you and me. And if only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places.
Question 3. The Lowell High School library is named after what former head of school?
Running up that building. See if only could.
Question 4. The Lowell High School Little Theater is named after what former teacher and former school committee member?
You don't wanna hurt me, yeah, yeah. See how deep the wood lies, yeah, yeah. Unaware and tearing you asunder, yeah, yeah.
The Lowell High School Fieldhouse is named after what former Lowell High School and Fordham grad who later went on to play for the Green Bay Packers and serve as Lowell High School's head football coach for over 20 years?
It's you and me. It's you and me. You won't be unhappy. If only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get.
Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? Go! Snap back to reality, oh, there goes gravity, oh, there goes gravity, choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up that, as he know he won't have it, he knows his soul's back to this rope. He knows that, but he won't, he knows that, but he knows that he knows when he goes back to this mobile home, that's when it's back to the lab again. Yo, this whole rhapsody better go capture this moment, hope it don't pass. You better never let it go. one shot. Do not miss your chance to go. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
African acrobatic performers. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome stage of Brown.
Dancing in love put us into a groove. As soon as we started to move, the music played while our bodies displayed the dance. The love pictures unfold romance. Thought it was clear the plan was we would share the feelings between ourselves. Change the plan was rearranged. We went to dance with someone else. We started dancing in love into a groove. But now he's with somebody new. What does love want me to do? Love says, "Love music play, won't get away." He's dancing his way back to me. We are truly loved, and it from the very start. Love just can't be proven. Anytime we move, we dance apart. So we started dancing in love into a groove. As soon as we started to move, as soon as we started to
All right, our next performance is Kaylani Riley. And she'll be performing Si Una Vez by Selena Quintanilla.
My name is Kara Danis, and I went to the J.G. Fine Arts Magnet School from K to 8, and then I came to Lowell High School for freshman through senior year. I went to UMass Lowell for my undergraduate and my bachelor's degree, my BA in English Literature, with a double minor in education and sociology, and that was from 2015 to 2019. And then from 2019 up until the end of 2021, I went to Lesley University in Cambridge for my master's degree in community arts education. So right now I am full-time at the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Lowell. I've been there for about 3 years now, and I am the Cultural Enrichment Program Coordinator. The work that I do over there is with club kids ages 8 to 18, and I basically bring different culture and identity work and self-love, DEI, all that really great stuff. I was in the Latin Lyceum program from 2011 to 2015, and that was a pretty rigorous program, I would say, and I know that it's still pretty rigorous now, but it helped me to further putting my, academics at the forefront, and I feel like that really helped with my college experience, especially in terms of, academia, transitioning from having a more rigorous, homework schedule and everything over to being able to pace myself when it came to undergraduate and then my master's degree. I also am a performer. I help run a local dance crew here called Mill Advised in Lowell, so we're a street-based and hip-hop based dance crew. At Lowell High, I did the show choir program, so I was in that for all 4 years as well. I ended up doing dance, and I was performing for a lot of different people all over the entire city, at City Hall, at different community events for Lowell High School itself, so that helped me a lot. And also a really big part of my experience here was with the Gear Up and Trio program. All of that experience being in Gear Up helped me really to kind of understand the world of academia, and it really pushed me and the mentors that I had. Shout out to Wayne and Tiffany Curry, love y'all. They were great. The teachers I had here were really good, and everybody was really focused on my success, and because they were all focused on my success, I could focus on my own success. As long as you stay true to yourself and you're authentic, authenticity is the key. Also, the other big thing and the life motto that I have, I could tattoo it on my forehead if I wanted to, is trust the process. Because when I was in Lowell High, going and even applying, say for colleges, and you don't have to go to a four-year college right after you come out of Lowell High School. You can go into the workforce, you can take a gap year, and take a year before you go into higher education, or you could just start your own thing, right? But I thought I was going to be on a different elementary education track, and now I'm here full-time as an arts and cultural person over at the Boys and Girls Club. So take as many experiences as you can, even if you don't think that it's for you. Try it out anyway, because you only grow in uncertainty. You don't really grow in comfort, right? Take all your opportunities, trust the process, and be authentic. That's my biggest advice.
Question 6. The Lowell High School Gymnasium is named after what former Lowell High School student? What current coach who was here when the 1980 building opened is the wrestling room named after? Question 8. What former Lowell High and Boston College grad is the Lowell High School weight room named after?
Let's exchange the experience.
What was the Lowell High School mascot when Lowell High opened its doors for the 1980-81 school year? Who was the head of school in 1980-81 when the 1980 building opened its doors?
Like
Hi, I'm here with Dumb Inventions Incorporated, and from the creators of the Bluetooth hose, I'm here to present to you the square wheels. Now you're gonna say, Mr. Salesman, what am I gonna do with square wheels? That's a great question. So imagine you're in a 1997 Honda Civic. You turn left down a road, the road's cobblestone. Okay, your circle tires, it's a bumpy ride, it's not gonna be fun. But if you have square wheels, you're gonna run smooth as butter on those roads, I tell you that. And you're gonna say to yourself, what do I gotta do to get some of these wheels? Well, all you gotta do is buy my wheels. Now imagine how much better this bad baby would run if it had a bunch of square wheels on them. That's the idea here. But don't take it from me. Let's see what the people have to say about it. Excuse me, sir? Sir, I need to ask you a question, all right? So we got a product here. You heard of Dumb Inventions Incorporated made the Bluetooth hose.
I don't want to be on camera.
That's okay. So listen, I
I
need
don't
this,
care
right?
about this.
Listen, we got square wheels, right?
I
They're
don't
perfect
want
for
it.
like
I don't-
cobblestone
can
runs.
you
Sir,
stop?
this is
I
all I
don't-
have, sir. Hey, what's
I
the
don't
big
know.
deal?
I
Sir,
don't wanna
I
be
need
rec-
you. Sir,
I don't
please,
wanna be
I need
recorded.
your input on
Stop.
these wheels.
Stop.
Sir.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
And remember, call now at 1-827-SQUARE-WHEELS. That's 1-827-SQUARE-WHEELS. Please, this is all I have. Keep out of reach of children. Dumb Inventions Incorporated is not responsible for death, dismemberment, car crashes, or other square wheels related incidents. By purchasing this product, you take all responsibility for any square wheels related accidents or injuries. I am in no way associated with crime boss John Gotti. I am in no way affiliated with the Gambino crime family. I repeat, I am in no way associated.
We really love the idea of food, of people coming together, of feeding people food that you grew yourself, of buying that, of making that happen, of like maybe like a nice little tote bag as well, you know what I mean? And if you mix all those things together, you do essentially get a farmer's market, right? But the thing about farmer's market is that sometimes the people that are there don't look like you or me, or don't look like the folks, or you don't feel represented. So we decided that we wanted to think about, well, what would it look like if we could set up a farmer's market the way that we really want to rock it? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, y'all, this is our last poem. Thank you so much. If we don't get a chance to talk to you, know that there is love here, and hopefully there's love there as well.
You got this.
At the Adobo Fish Sauce Farmers Market, there is most definitely a pig roast. My cousin Pedro got his station made from bricks, and we keep the fire going with huffs and puffs and straws and sticks. At the Adobo Fish Sauce Farmers Market,
everything is picked fresh, grown from the porches and backyard garden water bucket beds. The fruit tree is grown right next to the driveway pavement, and we find bulbs bloom before they become bruised babies and sidewalk masterpieces, but call those boys beautiful too.
At the Adobo Fish Sauce Farmers Market, you can get all the flowers you didn't get in high school.
There's a cup of shaved ice and condensed milk to soothe any hurt.
And only about half of the people are mad that Goya got a tent because we get our products at wholesale and it saves us the trip to the bodega. But at the Adobo Fish House Farmers Market, the bodega got a tent too. And it ain't serving nothing new, but it's still nice to buy from someone who asks, yo, how your mama's doing? At the Adobo Fish House Farmers Market,
there's a tent for karaoke and grilled beef sticks just sitting on top of a charcoal box. There's songs about love that I only know the words as white filling into color, but what better way to learn about language than hearing it sung?
At the Adobo Fish House Farmers Market, my grandmother, in a voice just above a prayer, shares her recipe for feeding her 7 children.
A Cambodian shuttlecock teaches a circle of men about flight.
There is a section to get your hair done, a trim or a shape up if you need it. Just follow the sound of the buzzers in tune with salsa music. It's located just far enough so that the hair and food don't mix, but close enough where culture and community do. At the Adobo Fish House Farmers Market,
there's a crab apple tree growing here out of the pavement. They get picked on by aunties who bring the market basket bags but make it full of leaves poking out of this plastic. It's a parking lot harvest. A haul and free until someone else says otherwise. Maybe we can offer it in the salt in which it will be dipped in. The sweet and spicy offering entombed in an aluminum foil casket so bodies can be bathed in glitter before what is left is stem scattering.
Imagine an oasis in your neighborhood dubbed a ruin where the only tool for excavation is the story you carry in your song. Here, the empanadas are buy one and get a forgotten childhood memory back.
Here, the ground is littered with pieces of every family's recipe for arrival. Here, we ran out of tents and started using tarps
until the tarps ran out, and then we started using the trees.
And then we ran out of tables.
And then we started making them out of dressers and TV stands until they got thrown out or found new homes.
So we used the side porch until that ran out of space too.
And Auntie allowed us to set up in the front yard
until it outgrew the fence.
And then the block. And now the Adobo Fish Sauce Farmers Market is not only the things you brought home, but it became the front door itself.
And this was your city with all of this.
And all of this from here, by us and for each other. And all of this exchange happened more than a Sunday or a weekend, but in all the time, every day, community building because we have to type thing, because we need to type thing, because at the Adobo Fish House Farmers Market,
everybody leaves with bags
and bellies
and hearts
and hands full of this harvest.
Wow.
Thank y'all so much.
Hi, I'm Mike Fiato, head of school at Lowell High School. Today we have a celebration for Khmer New Year. What it means to me is family, community, and bringing our school together. We have a large Cambodian population. However, in addition to Cambodia, as you can see that there's all types of people here celebrating together and enjoying each other's company to celebrate Khmer New Year. So we're really excited. Food is great, music is great, everyone's dancing and having a good time. And at the end of the day, we just want to make sure that we celebrate all the diversity that we have here, recognize our greatness in our students and our families, and we want to be able to do more of these events in the future.
I think it's a great time of year. You can see here how many people are here after school, right before a holiday break, and here coming together as a school community, as a Lowell community to celebrate. Our Cambodian community is so important to Lowell, and here in Lowell we have the second largest Cambodian community in the entire country. We have the first ever Cambodian American mayor in the country, and I think this is just a time here where we can celebrate the rich tradition, history, and culture of our Khmer community, and our Khmer community is part of what makes Lowell the greatest city in the Commonwealth.
I'm Julius, and I went to a few schools. I went to the Maury School, I went to the Moody Elementary School, and I went to the Ian Rogers Middle School. I graduated high school in 2010. I ended up going to Middlesex Community College, and I studied communications. Right now, I'm currently doing a few things, and DJing is one of them. So DJing is my primary thing. I also produce, I also engineer, and I teach all those cool things at Greater Lowell Boys and Girls Club. Lowell High School is so diverse that it prepared me to DJ anywhere in the world, and I mean that. I really mean that. Shout out to Mr. O'Keefe. Shout out to Mr. Thornton. You know, if it wasn't for them, you know, the tough love, I don't think I'd be where I'm at today. Take advantage of this playground. When I say that, right, think about it. Wherever you are, if you're a rapper, singer, dancer, take advantage. You got everybody around you to help you boost your career. You got the teachers' full support. You even got other places where you can go to and have conversations with different teachers that don't even have anything to do with what your interests are, but they will give you the best advice. Take advantage of your playground. This is your playground, and get the best out of it.
Ready, girls? Please welcome to the court your Lowell High School varsity cheerleading squad.
Raiders, it's your time now. Dancing like us, we're a nightmare for you. Just when you think you got it figured out, we go back for round two. We should be in a magazine. Be a magazine. Yeah, y'all really about to be a magazine. Tripping about taking our spot. Really lost your sanity. We'll wake you in a nightmare. Snap you back to reality. I'm in your head, I'm all you think about. You can't escape it. I drive you crazy, make you so weak you can't handle it. You can get me on my mind. I'm everywhere. 'Cause I'm a beautiful nightmare. I know you see me now. All those things don't compare. 'Cause I'm a beautiful nightmare. I'm sleeping now, you about to catch a big hell. We the greatest when it comes to this, can't you tell? Sleeping on my team, 'cause that's gonna be your downfall. Even when we wide awake, you can't compete, though, not at all. Ring, wake up, I'm up to golden girls. You can't get out of bed, 'cause your team is too soft. You know what to do, start jumping through dreams, blue. Wake up, your nightmares here, coming to slay you, sons of air. Boom, we don't know, you got a clue. Boom, your time is up, you can never come through.
Jill Taylor, and I'm a business teacher at Lowell High School, and we're here at the Money Strong Fair for Life, the Songus Arena, with selected seniors who opted to come out today to learn more about the financial needs they'll have in their lifetime. Each student was able to pick a career or occupation that they were interested in, and then upon arrival here at the arena, they were given what their annual salary was, what credit card they had selected, and any other monies that they may have had in their savings account. They then have the opportunity to go to different booths to figure out their spending plans, and including clothing, education and training, nutrition and health.
All right, Nicholas, come here.
All right.
Go ahead and sit down. Okay, when is the perfect time to arrive for your interlude? Is it 10 minutes early, 30 minutes early, or right away?
10 minutes early.
10 minutes early is.
We have 15 booths around the perimeter that the students have to go and visit. They're going to do a budget. Each one of them picked an occupation for today. They got a folder with their occupation. They had savings, they had debt, they had student loans. Once they visited all the booths, they would fill out their budget form. They come here to the middle in this credit counseling booth, and they would see if they were in the red or the black.
Your student loan payment's going to go from $412 at $200. Now you're looking at $612 a month. All you have to do is you want to do that?
I'm probably going to learn to save a lot more in the ongoing future, because life is really expensive, and really just living in general it's a really big ordeal.
This is my child, Max. It's very expensive to have a kid and live in this world right now.
So it's a really compact time for kids to have this realization of what it takes to succeed in the financial world after graduation from high school, and the choices that they make are important for them to survive with their transportation, housing, insurance. So it really gives them a crucial look at the world in which they're going to be entering in the next few months. So it's a great time for students, and I feel as though when they leave here, they're more prepared and are able to ask important questions and think about what it is that they need to move on and be financially stable for their next chapter in life.